I guess we just finna chill because I was on TikTok and I was trying to tell my story and it's slow over there. Like, it's hella slow. So, and I had a troll, but it's the same fucking person. But, anyways, I don't think I want to deliver a message, but just in case I do, I want to give out shade to the divine infinite all. I want to give out shade to all the Aries that are in the upright that come across this video. I also would like to give ashe to my most beautiful and precious Santissima Morte, all of her beautiful robes and all of her beautiful aspects. We give ashe to the Barons, the Gedes, the Orishas, the Loas. We also would like to give ashe to Papa Legba, Isu Legba, and Legbara. We give ashe to the Holy Child of Atosha. We give ashe to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits, Galactic Federation, everyone known and unknown that mean us well. Ashe, ashe, ashe. We ask that they would deliver a message if there is a message that's most relevant at this point in time to the tribe, to the group, to the unit, to the whole. And we give them all of our love, honor, and respect. And as always, spirit gratitude, gratitude, and gratitude. Now, I don't know if I'm going to deliver a message or if I'm just here to just chill. But I'm trying to use my spare time to advocate for myself. What's up, Natalie? Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. Do y'all be getting y'all notifications on TikTok? Because it's slow as hell on TikTok. Like, I'm talking about slow as hell on TikTok. I'm like, what the hell? I'm still getting trolled, which is weird because I just started that TikTok account. So for me to be getting trolled, that shit is just, well, it's not really weird, but I'm just saying. Because we know what's going on. But there's no reason why I should be getting trolled already. It says you don't get notified. Okay, so it's a bell on TikTok. Like on my page, it's a bell. I'm probably have to make a TikTok. It's a bell on TikTok that you can click like on YouTube so that you can get the notifications. Okay. So make sure that's clicked because it'd be slow as hell over there. But for some reason, the trolls know when I'm live. They sure know. They got that bell clicked. Okay. They got that bell clicked over there on TikTok. We could get a message. We might not get a message. I'm just here because I'm trying to advocate for myself. Shit. Come on, hi, mommy. I don't know who you is. You're not none of my kid. Don't be a troll, please. Just don't be. Okay. Miss Pam, when you go on TikTok, when you go to my profile, make sure that you when you go to my profile, go to the bell because it's so dry over there. Go to the bell so that you know when I'm live over there. Okay. Hashtag protect Alicia Smiley. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley. Okay. 2025. It's 25 people here. So please, y'all, it's a petition. Okay. It's on the community board. It's a petition to sign a petition. I had to say it again. Okay. For my true identity. Okay. So make sure y'all sign, okay? I'm just here. I don't know, y'all. I'm kind of like fucking tired because I work a lot and I'm trying to advocate for myself and I don't want this shit to slow down. And I'm still getting trolled, but I don't want this shit to slow down. I want it to stay at a pace. I think we're still at 40 fucking signatures. And we've only been at 40 signatures for like a day or so. And we got like a lot of signatures in a day. But I want us to just like keep going. Because we need to like push this. So I told you I didn't get notifications, so I have to hit the bell on your page. Yeah, I'm finna tell everybody they gotta hit that bell. Cause they be dry. And I do be getting trolls. So it's like the trolls know, but like I said, they got that bell clicked. And people underneath them fake accounts, they got that bell clicked. And you know they're under fake accounts, like that's trolling me over there on TikTok because I only have 212 people that follow me. So it's not like it's a big account and I went viral and they found me that way and then they're trolling me because of that. You had to look for my shit because it's not even in the algorithm. I'm trying to get in the algorithm. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's not even in the algorithm of TikTok. I'm just trying to put it in there. So if I'm getting trolled over there, it's these people from YouTube. You know? But yeah, y'all gotta turn that bell on or something because it's so dry over there. And I do be getting trolled. I need me a bud. I don't know if I'm finna get a message or not, y'all. Probably not. I'm just checking in with y'all. Pam saying, hey, Natalie, I hope all is well. I hope everything is well with you, Pam, and Miss Pam and Natalie. Okay. Straight up. 4 likes, 4 people. I've seen 2-2 as well. So maybe some shit finna balance out. Maybe some shit finna balance out. It is stressful. I ain't even trying to bring these motherfuckers up or nothing like that. But to get troll, look, my eyeliner then ran and shit because it's been a long day today. But anyways, to get troll on a platform that I have not really been on is crazy to me. And to be stalked from platform to platform is also crazy. So that shit kind of fucks with me sometimes. I get in their ass though when they start doing that shit. I'll be all up in their ass. It's 22 people in here. We got 4 likes. What's up, Miss Mac? Okay, what's up, Truth Gang? Old school Truth Gang, Facebook fam, okay? Make sure y'all sign the petition. Thank you, Miss Mac, for signing the petition. I did see your signature, I believe, on the petition. Thank you so much. Okay, like y'all are literally saving my life. You are helping me save my life. And I appreciate it. Every signature, you're even doing more for me than the blood family of Alicia Smiley has done to rectify the situation just by signing the petition, y'all. That's like a lot of power for a complete stranger to have. Like, because the family, they're not trying to help me. And y'all signing that paper, that's showing me that y'all are standing with me in solidarity. Y'all showing me that we got y'all back. Like, I got your back. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I have been transparent through this whole thing, and I'm just trying to get this shit over with. Thank you so much again. You said, how are you, auntie? How is your assistance? And how are the cats? You say you deserve justice. I think I do. I think I deserve that shit. My cat's okay though. One of them in heat, so she get on my fucking nerves, and she want to be friends with the snail, and the snail is like probably scared of her because it's a little bitty snail. It's in a fucking fish tank, and you look like a lion. It's a cat, but it looks like probably like a lion to the snail. And I don't know. She be trying to talk to the snail or some shit. The cat is doing good. The assistance is chilling right now. She doing good too. But I do deserve justice because I'm innocent, and it's not fair. Like, I ain't never really trying to say no shit like that. And I just had a spirit song. I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. Like, I've had some weary days. Okay, but listen, that song, I just heard that in my head, but I ain't trying to complain. But sometimes I'll be like, what the fuck? Lord Jesus within me? Like, whoever, like, what the fuck? Sometimes I really be like that. Because I don't really understand why this shit happened. I don't understand. Like, what really is fucking me up, like, I guess maybe for a couple days, is the family. The blood family of Alicia Smiley. Like, that shit blowing me for real. Like, I'm like that shit fucking me up. And I don't even know them, but I feel like they're gonna pay for this immensely. Like, just deep inside. Like, you're gonna fucking pay for this immensely. Immensely. Because you didn't give me a chance. You know what I'm saying? You didn't give me a chance. And it's just weird. Sometimes I'll be like, what the fuck is this? And it's not a delusion, because I be backing the shit up with facts. Like, they be showing themselves too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit that I be saying, I can prove to y'all. Right? Because I prove it every single time. I call it out as that shit is happening. I don't let it slide. I don't let that shit sit. As soon as the shit is happening, I'm going to address it. Because I've learned that's how you got to be on your spiritual walk, man. Because if you let some shit slide one time, they're going to keep doing that shit. If I didn't stand up for myself when the Smiley family lied on me, and that part 2, the lies that they tell, if I didn't stand up for myself, then they just would have kept doing it. They still doing it, but it ain't working. It's not working. You know what I'm saying? But they still doing it, you know. Witchcraft and scammers. What make you say that? Don't block this person if we got a moderator here just yet. You said Denzel's wife. I hope you ain't talking about Washington, because that's already a sign of delusion. But any fucking ways. What made you say that? Where's the tarot cards at? Where you see me doing some type of witchcraft at? Where you see me doing it? You are part of this. That's what I'm saying. Where do you see me doing it at? You make y'all make yourselves look so fucking stupid. Don't block this person yet, TY. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth. I know you just hopped in here because you just commented, but I'm just saying there's a troll in here right now. But explain to the people in the comment section where the witchcraft is. Where's that? I'm trying to figure it out. Where's that? Now, I got some cards and shit like that, but in this moment, what do you see that's witchcraft? I'm a healer. I ain't no witch. I'm a healer. But I will fuck you up if you like come into my territory and you like disturb my aura field. Okay? I'm both love and light, and I also fuck you up. There's balance in this shit. Ain't no witchcraft, because I teach people to only use their power. You can put it in the comment section, troll, since you want to, but I teach people to only use their power for self-defense purposes. Have I ever got on here, people, my tribe? See, this is where y'all fuck up at, because I've been teaching for years, right? So have I ever got on here and told you if you want somebody husband or you want somebody destiny, you can use magic to get it? You ain't never heard me say no weird shit like that. Never. But you have heard me say that if somebody is fucking with you and your livelihood is in danger, your life or whatever, your children, all that shit, your money, all that shit, you have the right to use your power to fuck somebody up, just as somebody would if they had a gun. Now, your weapon of choice is your weapon of choice. Period. I'm gonna make y'all look stupid every fucking time. You ain't said nothing else. Where you at? Witchcraft and scammers, where you at? You know? I don't know who Dixon Yaz is. I don't know who that is. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. Hashtag Sweetest Taboo. Hashtag Cherish. Hashtag Illuminous. Hashtag Individual Walks. Hashtag Mind Squad of Truth. Hashtag Understanding Truth. Hashtag Flourish. Hashtag Quick Turnarounds. Okay? Straight up. Oh, you blocked them? That's why they ain't saying nothing? Is that what it is? You said, can you use magic? You use your power for whatever the fuck you want to use your power for. This y'all, it ain't me who's the problem here. It's y'all dumbasses. Because who come on here talking like this? I don't. This is my platform, and y'all on here talking, can I use magic to make my penis bigger? If you use your power for whatever you want to use your power for, okay? You believe whatever you want to believe, however you want to believe it. That's what you do. You say, I don't know why you said my... You said, I didn't know you said my... Okay. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about these trolls. Like, they think they doing something. Like, y'all don't have nothing better to do with y'all lives but try to fuck with me. Nothing. That shows how lame you are. And it also shows how powerful I am. And what I'm saying is also powerful because y'all trying to stop it and block it. Okay? Witchcraft and scammers. Where the scam at? Where the witchcraft at? I ain't never even shown nobody how to fuck a motherfucker up. Never. There's no videos on that shit on this channel. Ain't no videos on this channel about me telling you how to do some fucking dark magic on a motherfucker. So what is y'all talking about? Find the video. Show the proof. The fuck? That shit weird as hell. Weird. I don't care though. I do not care. Like, I'm gonna make y'all look stupid because I ain't doing shit but minding my business. And it make you look lame as fuck for coming at somebody who just trying to get their justice. I'm not bothering you. You literally have to seek me out and find me to say something to me. And then you're gonna get embarrassed. You said scamming where you don't even ask for money unless they want a spiritual service. If they want to read in or something like that, they want me to use my gifts to help them, then I'm getting paid. It ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Just like a chef, if you want something to eat, they're using your gifts for you to benefit. You're going to pay that chef. So if you want a spiritual service from me and I'm performing the spiritual service, oh, I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid. That ain't scamming. That's a service. And ain't nobody making you do shit. Ain't nobody making you book me. Ain't nobody making you contact, because I don't reach out for nobody. I don't reach out to nobody and say, use me as your spiritualist. I ain't never done that. Where's the proof of that? Show me. Show me where I'm like out here trying to recruit motherfuckers. Show me that. What do you believe in a spiritual sense? Why do that matter? That's what I'm saying. Why do that matter? Why do what I believe matter to you? What do it have to do with you? Because I am an individual soul, right? I'm an individual soul. And my soul ain't got shit to do with your soul. So why do it matter? Exactly. Why, what do you mean? Why? You said, why doesn't it matter? Because it's none of your fucking business. That's why it doesn't matter. You see how simple that is? You see how simple that is? My relationship with the divine has nothing to do with you. You think I have to prove to you or talk to you about what I got going on with the divine infinite at all? Why? Who are you? You think God got to check with you before God deals with me because you don't feel like I'm worthy? What's wrong with you? Who are you? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You said, okay, that's all you had to say. That is what I said. That is what I said. I said exactly what I needed to say. Straight up. That's none of your business. The fuck? That's like asking me who I'm sleeping with. That's private. My relationship with God is private. Well, who the fuck is you? You think God finna stop and ask you, like, what you think about me before God deals with me? Y'all weird, and that's why I don't fuck with people. You said that's the enemy. Exactly. That's how these people are. That's hella weird. But we gonna let them talk their little shit because they got me fucked up. I'm going to make them look stupid like I'm doing right now. Because really, what do it matter what I believe? I could be a Muslim. I could be a fucking Hindu. I could be an atheist. I could be whatever the fuck I want to be. Because God gave everybody free will. And what they decide to do with that is up to them. And that's why it's called free will. So why are you all up in my business with what I do, what God gave to me, which is my free will? Okay, nobody brought up God. You asked me what I believe in spiritually. You brought it up because it's none of your business. And that's just that on that. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about what I believe in. I'm going to believe in what I want to believe in, how I want to believe in it, because when I die, it's just going to be me. It's a solo spiritual walk. It's just going to be me. So why do it matter to you? You should be focused on what it is that you believe in, getting your soul where your soul needs to be. That's how I know you're not of the divine. Whatever it is, you ain't of the divine, because if you was of the divine, you wouldn't be worried about what I got going on with my spirituality and God. You'd be trying to focus on how your soul can make it out all right. Can I get an Amen Ra in the comment section? Spiritual doesn't necessarily mean God. You want to argue? I don't give a fuck what you believe and how you believe it, because it ain't none of my fucking business. I don't argue with people about what they believe. Spiritual doesn't mean God. You believe whatever the hell you want to believe. If it works for you, I'm good with it. You feel me? You can be a Christian if that's what works for you. Okay. That's fine with me. I don't have nothing to say about it. So why do you have anything to say about anything when it comes to me? I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay? So I feel like it's a fake page, a fake family sent them, or it's one of these people that's involved in my kidnapping.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
But it's okay. Hold on. It's okay that they hear, because these are teaching moments. I like this type of shit.
The Bluetooth device.
I get to show my brain power. I get to show how my mind works. So it makes me feel good. 77 and 909. It makes me feel good. Because really, what the fuck do it matter? As long as I treat you right, when you have an experience with me, that's all that matters. If I can believe, I could be a motherfucking atheist. I'm not, but I could be. But when you have an encounter with me, if I treat you with love, kindness, honor, and respect, it shouldn't matter. To you anyways, because you ain't God. And that's confirmation. And what works for me, whatever works for me, that's what works for me. Why are you worried about what works for me? Whatever works for me is what works for me. Why do you care about what works for me? What do it have to do with your soul making it out? You need to figure out what works for you. Okay? I'm just curious. I'm not pressing you, brother. Listen, I know brother, first of all. Second of all, you are pressing me. Because why do it matter what works for me? You need to be focused on what works for you. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. At the end of, if you die tomorrow, it ain't gonna matter what I believed in. It's gonna matter what you believed in. If you die tonight, it ain't gonna matter what I believe in. Do you understand? It only matters what you believe in. So shut the fuck up and focus on yourself. Okay? Do that. Focus on yourself. Focus on your personal relationship with the divine. That's what you need to be focused on. You need to be focused on me. You could have just said I don't share that type of, I said what the fuck I said. How about that? You can't tell me how the fuck I'm going to respond to you trying to get all up in my personal relationship with the divine that has absolutely nothing to do with you. You're a stranger on the internet. You don't need to know my personal prayers and who I'm praying to in and outs and all that other shit in my spiritual walk. That ain't none of your fucking business. I said it how the fuck I said it. Mind your fucking business. I said that shit and I meant it. The fuck? Bitch ass nigga. Anybody else? Anybody else want some? The fuck? Straight up. I'm so sorry. Please for me. Look, if you want forgiveness, go to Jesus. Okay? You know you're overstepping boundaries when you overstepping boundaries. If you want forgiveness, go to Jesus. Go to God. Go to whoever you believe in, whoever works for you. You didn't offend me or nothing because I didn't let you in my business so that you can just get the information that you're seeking so that you can do whatever the fuck you want to do with that information. That's none of your fucking business, which is why you ain't getting no information. You want some fucking forgiveness? Go talk to Jesus. Don't he specialize in that? I heard he do. That ain't me. What kind of picture on my wall? That's a cartoon like type of self-portrait. I got thicker locks in that though. And that's my affirmations. I'm out to the side because I've been on TikTok. And you can't smoke on the camera on TikTok, so I'm all like over here. But whatever. It says what it says. It says divine timing. No, it says it's already done. It says imagination, just the word imagination. That's just to remind me to use my imagination and never lose that side of me, okay? It says the unseen is greater than the seen. So that reminds me that no matter what I see with my physical eyes, the divine is always moving in the spiritual realm on my behalf, okay? Alignment, what I should do now. So it's like I'm living in the now. Like I'm not going to be focused on the past. I'm living in the right now. Just words of affirmation, the voice of faith to remind me to listen to the voice that is the voice of faith and not the voice of doubt. Just little shit to help me throughout my day. Just say a lot. Oh my gosh, Slay, clock it. Y'all can block jalapeno now. I'm done with that motherfucker. I done chewed you up, spit you out. I'm done with you. If we got a moderator, if you're here, can you block jalapeno? You've overstayed your welcome. Okay. Thank you for the learning lesson though. Thank you for the learning lesson. You said, do you like your life? It's all right. It's all right. It's a hard life. But it's all right. I'm a missing child. I was kidnapped by law enforcement and I've been trying to get justice. So that part is hard. And then I be getting trolled and shit on the internet. But it's just the people that kidnap me under fake profiles because they're not locked up yet. You know, you said block. Well, maybe a moderator don't hear it. I mean, don't see it because, let me see. Let me block this person. Boom. Okay, they out of here. So that part of my life has not been the best part, being kidnapped by law enforcement, because I can't even go to the police and get like some help because the police is who kidnapped me. So that part fucking sucks. It's a bunch of shit that fucking sucks about my life. But I have a lot of gratitude at the same time because I could have been dead and I could have not made it through. And yeah, try to look at the positive, you know? Oh yeah, I just waved the white flag. Well, he waved the white flag because he didn't got chewed up and spit out because don't fuck with me. I gotta have a little excitement. That's like the highlight of my day. I'm getting out here on purpose because I know the troll's gonna come out and I'm just gonna keep, they're gonna get tired before I get tired because they're gonna have to keep making profile after profile after profile after profile. They're gonna get tired before I get tired. And I'm going to continue to tell my story. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to let them help me bring out, because they trigger me. Y'all seen that? Did y'all see how that worked? I just schooled the shit out that nigga. And it was knowledge that everybody could use because he triggered me. So I might need a little bit of that just to eat. Yeah. You said, yes, gratitude. And that's how I feel. I don't give a fuck if you're a Muslim. I don't give a fuck about none of that. As long as you ain't trying to force your religion on me, I don't care. Are you a good person inside? Is your soul pure? That's what I care. That's what I care about. Is your soul pure? Are you going to talk behind my back, lie on me, like fucking deceive me, hurt me. That's what I give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck. I've had literal atheists be nicer to me than Christians. What the fuck? People that don't even believe in God. And they've treated me more, like, less judgmental, and they're more open and loving than these people that are religiously indoctrinated. They judging you for everything, even though the Bible clearly says that God is the judge, and it ain't you, bitch, unless you think you God. They all think they fucking God, and they judging you and shit. That's weird. And if anybody asks you about your spiritual shit, you don't need to be flaunting that. Anybody flaunting that spiritual shit like that, I'm a witch, I'm the grand goddess, I'm this. Stay away from them. Stay the fuck away from them. Okay? That's the fucking witchcraft, that type of shit. I don't even be walking around here in the witchcraft aesthetic. I don't fucking look like I'm out here doing a witch shit. Fuck. I dress normally. I got on motherfucking jeans, and I wear different color little, you know, what are these, like little wife beaters to work, because it's like a physical job. So I got to be like, you know. You said demons are in the church. Yeah, they are. And they are. I'm just tired of it, y'all. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the whole situation, for real. But I'm going to keep on fighting. Until the end. And I appreciate those who are standing beside me and helping me and all that other stuff. Like, you know, get the justice. Complete strangers on the internet. Like, y'all real. Okay? Y'all the real ones. Okay? Y'all helping me. And I'm trying to help y'all too with the knowledge that I have. I learned a lot by being this missing child. That's where the spiritual knowledge and shit come from. All this shit, all those spiritual experiences and shit. This is where the shit come from. This fucking trauma. Okay? This fucking trauma I've been through. So, but it's hard for me, and y'all can send positive energy if y'all have it to send. But it is really hard for me. I know I come on the camera and I'm strong with it. That should just click on. Like, if y'all go back, y'all see me shapeshift. Y'all see me go from real nice to cursing this motherfucker out educationally on this video. I'm telling you. Y'all done caught me before. Shapeshifting, right? Like, everybody do it. Everybody do it. If somebody piss you off, your whole demeanor gonna change. Like, you're gonna be a whole nother, your tone of voice gonna change. Your face is literally going to change because the expression that you're gonna hold on your face is going to be different. If somebody is making you happy, you're gonna shape shift again. Like, if somebody surprised you and you excited and you were sad, at one point you were sad, you all down, somebody surprised you with a gift, new car, they proposed to you or something, you're gonna be like, oh my God, face gonna look different, you're gonna be walking different. All that. The fuck? You said I met more people who are kind, who aren't Christian. Me too. Me too. I've met so many people that were so much kinder than Christian people. Okay? You say, you know, sometimes they want to see your acts like Christian, but God sees what's inside of you. And that's what's more important. And that's what I look at. I learned through being a Christian that you really need to look at people's innards. You need to look at their soul. You don't need to look at who they are. If they're a deacon, if they're a preacher, if there's a pastor's wife or on the motherboard, or they're a doctor, a lawyer, a fucking police officer, anybody with a title. Like, you cannot trust that shit. You really have to look at their souls. That's why I haven't been to therapy, and I've been working with my divine spirit inside to heal myself and my inner child, to heal myself. Because just because you say you're a therapist don't mean your ass on that shit. That's on the right shit. Just because most therapists need therapy. And if I get one, this bitch really gonna need therapy. But when I get through with her, she gonna be laying on the couch like, oh my God, this client just came here and told me all this shit about her childhood, and I don't know if I'm gonna be all right. Okay? that's gonna be her laying on the couch, the therapist. Okay? You said hashtag positive vibes. Thank you. I try to keep my vibes positive. But for real, with these trolls, I just feel like the best way to do this is to go head on and show up. Go head on towards the trolls, because y'all ain't finna stop me. I just need to go ahead and show you that this is a lost effort trying to troll me. It's not gonna shut me up. It's not gonna try to get me off the internet, because I do provide proof for everything. And just because you say something in the comment section without any evidence doesn't mean shit. You need to come with solid evidence, more than the evidence that I have, other than just commenting in my comment section. This shit is real for me. Y'all just watched me on TikTok literally come up against the Smiley family themselves. This is me. This is a real situation. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't have an option. Like, this shit's so fucking hard. And I ain't giving up because what the fuck else I'm gonna do? Not heal. I'm not gonna heal. Just gonna give it all y'all. Well, they kidnapped me. I'm just gonna shut up. I don't say nothing else. Because the family against me, the kidnappers against me, the court systems that these people work with, they all against me. They ain't trying to give me no fair nothing. So I should just give up. Fuck that. Like, it's either push through the shit or just give up and die. And if I give up, they gonna kill me. I'm telling you, they gonna kill me. If I give up, if I just like, I ain't gonna do nothing else, I ain't gonna say nothing else about it, they're still gonna kill me. Because they're gonna feel like, okay, they're gonna wait for it to die down. They're gonna wait for the shit to die down, and then they're gonna try to go ahead and make their move. So so I don't say nothing else. We just need to get this shit out right now. Get it over with right now, and get it done. Okay. Let me refresh y'all just in case. Say, even you have a problem to tell, girl. No to people. We have to hear it. I mean, I tell everybody. I tell motherfucker no. For real, for real. But I'm not accepting no in this situation. Because what am I supposed to do? Just not live out my life the proper way or step into who I'm supposed to be regardless? Like, this is who I am. I need to get back on the timeline that they stole from me. That's all I'm trying to do. And anybody in the way of that, you're going to have to go down. You're going to have to go down because they stole me off of a timeline and put me on another one and fucked my whole shit up. And I can't get none of that time back while I'm on Earth. None of it. I can't get a minute of it back. 60 seconds of that shit back. I can't get none of that shit back. I don't know, y'all. When I'm saying I don't know, because I don't really know, like, why. I have no idea why any of this shit happened. I know how it happened. I'm very clear on how it happened, but I don't know why the fuck the shit happened and why shit continues to happen. Like, why this family of Alicia Smiley is acting like this. Like, that is so, like, that only leaves one option, and I don't want to think that, but I have to think that y'all are involved. That's what I have to think. I got to think y'all a part of this. I guess y'all just getting my thoughts. I'm probably going to be here for like an hour, so this is what y'all get. But the only reason, I'm trying to come up with another reason, but the only reason that I can think is that they're involved in some way, or they're trying to keep it secret, or something. It could be a selfish reason that the Smiley family is acting like that, because they still haven't told my mother that I'm alive. She hasn't seen the video that y'all seen. She ain't seen nothing. Okay? And I know, because I'm spiritual and I can see. They haven't showed her shit. As a matter of fact, they're actively trying to keep her from it. But Santa Muerte says she's going to find out soon. So I did get that clarification from the spirit, you know? So I'm here with you. So I'm here for you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I'm just frustrated, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to cry. Every time I say I want to cry, I end up crying, but I ain't gonna cry. I'm just frustrated. Like, that's it. Because I don't understand it. Like, I'm gonna cry. But I don't understand it, y'all. I don't. I'm trying to make sure my instant is still running. I don't know how I got here. Like, I mean, I know how I got here. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because we watched it unfold, so I know how I got here. But it's just far as, like, how did I end up in this particular situation? Like, this is the battle that was in my soul contract. This is the battle. This is quite the battle. Like, divine, like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? And y'all can tell that this is really affecting me. And I'm not like no fake ass spiritualist, because I have like literally put aside most of my spiritual shit to focus on this, because this is my life. So it ain't about spirituality led me to this or whatever, but it ain't no war or whatever. It's facts. Okay. But I have slacked on my YouTube channel and stuff like that, because my main focus is just getting out of this. Like, I just want to get out of I want the fuck out of this situation. And I just wish that this family would just give me DNA and do it in a private facility. We can even do one that's like, you know, they have home DNA kits. We can literally link and do that and see what that motherfucker say. And I would trust that more than what the fucking Atlanta Police Department is saying or the St. Louis Police Department is saying. I would trust that more. There's DNA kits to where they will send, we don't even have to meet in person. We don't even have to meet in person. There's a company, and I looked it up, that will send a DNA kit to who you want to test, and then a DNA kit to you, and then you both send it back in. But I don't trust that because, see, the family of Alicia Smiley, see, I would need to be there. Yeah, the family of Alicia Smiley is shady as fuck. So I wouldn't try. They'll probably fucking swipe the dog or some shit just so they don't have to admit that I'm their child. So I don't know. That probably wouldn't be a good idea. We would need to do that in person. I've been offering it for years, like on the table. They just don't want to give it to me. Like, that's weird. You said my son got a problem to school. He can't learn at simple school. But I said, no, God is going to help him. And right now he's a second grader. Say no to every bad thing. My God who created me, he is in charge of you. I mean, 9 times out of 10, like if they trying to put your kid on medication or try to say something like they got ADD or some shit like that, your child is gifted. That's just that. And the public school don't know how to deal with those type of kids. So what they do is they try to medicate them, zombify them so that they'll follow suit so they can be indoctrinated. They can be programmed by the school system, the public school system. So me personally, if you have children and you're in truthgang, I've been telling y'all this for years, you need to look into other options, private schooling. If you can't afford that, then you need to look into homeschooling. If you work from home, you can do it. I did it with 3 kids. It was hard. It was hard, but I did do it. And you can do it, and that's the best way to do it. Because once you homeschool your kids, the system is completely out of that situation. But you are responsible for meeting the state's requirements of what you're teaching in your home. So, and that differs per state. So you got to do your research on whatever state you're in when you're homeschooling, and make sure that you're meeting their guidelines. But you can also teach.
The device is ready to pair.
Okay, thank you. But you can also do other stuff. Like you can teach your children.
The device is connected successfully.
Okay, thank you. You can teach like metaphysics and shit, spiritual things to your children as long as you're doing like the math and stuff. You said get that and the picture will unfold. They know that. I mean, what can you help me brainstorm? Because I don't know why these people would not help me get that. Did you watch, Pam? Did you watch part 2? To me finding myself on a kidnapper, like all the way through? Did you pause and read the text messages and everything? Like I like instructed in the video where I was like offering DNA in the conversation that I was having with the blood family. Like, did you actually like look at that? Because I don't understand, like this shit could have been over for me a long time ago. Like, and over for them too. They could have shut it down immediately. They could have been like, okay, we finna test you, and then you're not hurt. But it's like they're making me have to fight harder. It's like, that's how I feel about the Smiley family. Like I have to fight harder now. Like they're making me fight harder in this, and they're making me do it alone without even considering the possibility that I might even be. But I just have a lot of evidence, and there's like more than the possibility of it. And I just think that they should have considered that before they were just like, now. Like, you know? But I do feel some kind of way about them making this whole thing harder for me because they're not considering, like I'm telling them my life is in danger. These people are trying to hurt me. They're trying to find me. They're trying to kill me so that the situation doesn't go out. Even if they didn't feel like I was their child, at least they could do is consider, okay, this person's life is in danger. Like they have an opportunity to save a life, and they were just like, bitch, you can die. Basically. You get what I'm saying? That's how I feel. They didn't say those exact words, but it's just the actions that are included in what they're doing. You know, it's very hurtful. I didn't cry. I said I was gonna cry, but I didn't cry. But it's very hurtful. And I do be thinking every day, like, you don't have nobody, bitch. You got God, you got your spirit team, and they're very powerful. And you have, that's enough. It is enough. But being in a human form, you are supposed to have like somebody, a family, a support system or something. I don't have nobody. I told y'all, I don't know if it was on TikTok or on here, but I haven't had a hug like in years. I mean, I hug my daughter, but like just like if I need a hug, there's been nobody around, not a sister, not a brother, not a nobody to physically give me a hug. Like spirit can wrap their loving arms around me, but it's not quite the same as a human hug. You get what I'm saying? Like this is like really hard for me. But I'm built for it. Obviously, like I can handle the shit. I done got used to the trolls and everything. Like I'm playing the game now. Like, you hear what I'm saying? I'm playing the game now, but It's still very hard. You said yes a while back. That's why I didn't get. It's 3 years later. That's what I don't get. It's 3 years later. This could have been over. Yeah, I feel like it could have been over too. Well, I know it could have been over. Do you know, with all the evidence that I have presented, like, I haven't even sat down and had a police interview. Like, they didn't even sit down and hear my side. The police never said, even the Atlanta Police Department never sat down and, like, tried to investigate the situation. You know how they take you into the investigation room, you sit down and you tell your side of the story and you tell what's going on. They never did none of that with me. And they had all the information that I'm showing y'all, except the stuff about Tavis Sutton. You said somebody is getting paid still. That shit over with. They know they going down. I do believe that there is righteous people involved in the situation. It is. And these people are going down. They are. It's just like in divine timing. And the wheels of justice are slow, you know? But they don't have no money to pay them. They're fucking broke. They are broke. They don't have access to my inheritance no more. They don't have access to that. Them accounts is frozen. So they don't have access to that. So they're broke. So they can't pay nobody to hurt me, you know, none of that shit. That's why I was saying the amount of money was $250,000 and shit like that. They don't got that money no more. Them accounts is frozen. They try to move the money overseas. So at the end of the part 1 video, what people really don't understand is that letter from the FBI, right? That doesn't have anything to do with me being Alicia Smiley. It's just at the end of that Alicia Smiley video, that's the money that was left to me underneath the other identity. But they ain't got no money to pay nobody else. These motherfuckers is broke. All these motherfuckers is broke. The kidnapper mother, the girl from the murder plot video, her fucking husband, which is my ex-husband, they all fucking broke. The entire fucking family. They was all living off my name. Some of them was living in my houses. They got cars in my name. Some of them started businesses in my name and all that shit. Now, this is the false identity. They stole that shit too. They stole my motherfucking birth identity. And then when I got older, they stole the false identity that they gave me and started doing all this weird shit with it. Okay? I had bills in my name before I turned 18, according to them. Like on their timeline, they did all that shit. With the Edie identity, they did all that shit. They had already fucked my credit up and everything underneath that identity before I even turned 18. I just feel like I was robbed, and that's why I go so hard, man. And I'm willing to go against anybody with it because I feel like I was robbed, man, and I don't feel like nobody in the Smiley family will ever understand it. Nobody involved in the actual hurting and harming of me and the kidnapping of me, they're never gonna understand it because it didn't happen to them. These are the people that were inflicting it on me. Do you get what I'm saying? So they're not in my shoes. They don't know what it's like. You know, they don't know what it's like to be in my shoes. They've never had nobody gang stalking them. They're just a part of the people that's gang stalking. Do you get what I'm saying? They've never had nobody like lie on them throughout the community, make false police reports, try to destroy their character and all of this shit. They never been kidnapped before. They did the kidnapping. They did the bending. Okay? So it never happened to these people. So I don't expect them to be able to understand what it's like to feel what I feel and why I'm going so hard. And I don't want nothing from the Smiley family, but it would have been nice to have them literally help me try to get these people locked up, to find out so that they could help. Like, what the fuck? You don't want no justice? You don't want it? You know what I'm saying? That shit would have helped me so much. I don't really give a fuck, like, if they had something to do with it because I don't want to be involved with them anyways. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be free. And that's what I was trying to explain to the Smiley family. This really don't got shit to do with you. It has something to do with these motherfuckers trying to kill me, and I want to be free from that. So let's do this so I can be okay and I can survive. That's all that was about. You know? And I just don't feel like they understand that. This is the hardest thing I've ever went through in my life. And I wouldn't wish this on fucking nobody but my enemies, but the people who did it. Okay? I keep refreshing y'all. I wish it on them. And I wish it on their children. Because why would you be out here? Why would you be out here on Earth doing shit like this? Sometimes I be thinking Earth's so backwards, boy. Earth is so fucking backwards where they victimize you down here in this motherfucking this realm of reality. They'll straight fucking victimize your ass and then blame you. And you are like, what the fuck? You trying to figure out in what universe this shit makes sense? Where do this make sense at? Do y'all see like how I'm trying to wrap my brain around it? Like I said, even I'm gonna keep saying it, even the Smiley family. for them to go against me. I'm still trying to connect the dots on why that happened. Like what? Because they don't know me and I don't know them. So, I don't know. And I don't give a fuck about the rest of these people. Like the girl, Lee, and all that shit. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. She thinks she's important. She just want to be important. That's why she's still stalking me to this day. But bitch, I don't give a fuck about you. You're fucked up. You're cursed like a motherfucker, bitch. I don't give a fuck about her. I don't give a fuck about none of these people. I just want them to pay for what they've done. You know? You say, wow, this is so hurting. Stay strong and you will get justice. I know the justice is coming. It's just hard having to live every day in this reality. It's what I do. A lot of meditating and a lot of talking to spirit all throughout the day, just so I can make it through the day. Like a whole bunch of that. I'm always consulting them and talking to them and making sure everything is cool and the energy's around me. Like, I'll be good, we straight, okay. Letting them know, like, I need to know, like, if I feel anything off spiritually, I definitely go into spirit because I just don't understand. And I'll be very sensitive to spirit too. So, you know. And I'm going to stay strong because I don't have a choice. What else am I going to do? Give up? That's the only other option. There's no way out of this. There ain't no way out of this other than DNA. There's no way out of this. Like, there's nothing I can do. I got no choice but to stay strong and keep pushing it. And I don't give a fuck if I'm 60 by the time I get some justice. Every breath in my body, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna give y'all spiritual messages in between. You know, you said you're too pretty to feel that way. Thank you. I wish I didn't. I wish I knew a way to not. Like, you get what I'm saying? I wish I knew a way to not feel this way. You're gonna make me cry. I don't want to cry. I'm gonna cry. But I wish I knew a way to not feel this way. I really do. I wish I knew a way to not. But how can I not feel this way? Y'all see how this family straight did me? Like, what? Confused. I'm confused on that. Straight up. And I know that these people don't love me, man. And then, like, know for a fact, like, I mean, I know y'all probably have a love for me because y'all been on, like, the internet with me for a while or whatever, but just in real life, they don't love me. Nobody. And I don't know why. Like, I ain't doing nothing to nobody. Like, just be myself. And I don't like bullshit, so I mean, maybe that's what I do because I call bullshit out. I call it out, like, period. I don't like bullshit, but these motherfuckers do not love me, y'all. Like, nobody in the kidnapper family love me. Because if they did, they would have said this is wrong. Somebody would have said this is wrong. We shouldn't do her like this. We shouldn't do this. This is wrong. This is our loved one. Why are we trying to kill her? You know what I'm saying? And then in the Alicia Smelly family, I'm not blaming nothing on my mama, and I'm not sending none of that energy to her. But the cousins and the sisters and all that shit, they don't love me, and I don't feel like they really truly love her either. And I'm talking about my mother because if you did, why would you want her to continue in that hurt, sit and dwell in that hurt that she been holding on to 40 years? If there is an opportunity for you to heal even her heart, if you don't give a fuck about me, what about her? What about my mother? You get what I'm saying? What about the opportunities to heal her heart and put the shit to rest for her so she can be okay and her healing? I'm crying to y'all because I don't want nobody else to cry to. It's okay. But I know that the divine is real. I know God is real. I know that much because I've not been alone from that. I ain't been alone from that. Spirit always been guiding me and always been keeping me and always been showing me the way through this. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that. That they've been showing me and they've been guiding me and they've been keeping me the whole way through. Because I don't have nobody else. And I know my spiritual team is hella fucking powerful because there are so many people against me. Like, I'm talking about whole communities and families of people just because I'm saying that they kidnapped me and they hurt me. I'm not saying nothing else. All I'm saying is that these people hurt me. They kidnapped me. They stole my life from me and they did it to somebody else too. I'm saying that too. But it's really just me and God, y'all. And y'all on the internet, and it does hurt me. I'm sorry. Because y'all get to see the tough side of it all the time, but that's because I'm fighting. I'm always in this, I'm fighting for my life. I'm literally fighting for my life. So y'all gonna see me in this tough energy. I'm literally fighting for my life. What's up, LH? Thank you for joining. I'm sorry that you gotta come in and I'm crying, girl. I'm crying because I'm just like tired and I'm sad. But I'm happy at the same time because I know that I'm going to get justice, but I'm just sad because how the fuck am I even in the situation? Everything is really weird and twisted what these people have done. And I'm grateful that I made it out of it. But I need justice. I need justice. And I need it fucking now. Thank you so much, LH. Shout out to the My Squad of Truth. I'm on here crying and shit, girl. I'm pinning that. That's the link to the what is that? The link to the petition to sign for me to prove my identity. So they feel guilty for not looking for you. So they don't want to own up to this. You are the little girl that got kidnapped. Thank you. I know. And they need to own up to it, but I'm not even gonna hold nothing against the family because they're not gonna know me. And when I say that, I mean that with everything in me, because I'm an energy reader, so I mean that with everything in me. They ain't gonna know me, so they ain't gotta worry about it. If they was gonna know me, then they would have took the opportunity to get to know me before they turned on me. You get what I'm saying? And they missed that. That ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. And I'm even willing to like give up my mother for it. Like I want to know my mother and I want to have like let her know that I'm okay and have a relationship with her. But if she come with that family, I'm good. Just let me hear hug, lady. Thank you so much for birthing me. I'm okay. So if anything happens to you, you can rest in peace when your time comes. You can know that the divine is real and that your baby made it through and beat the odds. But other than that, I'm good. Like I don't want to be a part of that family. You know? You say, I'm sorry, the situation is so tough, girl. It is so fucking tough. It's like, I'll be finding it hard to even put in words how fucking hard this shit is. Like I said, I don't have a choice. Like, what else am I gonna do? Just give up? I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. So there's really no option. I just gotta keep fighting, pushing through. And do it with like no help, with no fucking witness protection. God, the divine, whatever you want to call it, is better than all of that. Man-made protection, man-made everything and all the other stuff. So I'm satisfied with the protection that I've gotten so far because I'm alive. And it's been nothing but the divine and my spirit team that has kept me alive, my Ori, my keeper of my destiny that's guided me through this entire situation. And that's why I'm alive. But I don't like the situation one bit. I speak about that. I don't like the situation one bit, okay? You said justice for Alicia Smiley. Hashtag gratitude. Hashtag soul tribe. Hashtag loyalty. Hashtag truth gang. Hashtag my squad of truth. Okay? I will never bother the Smiley family again, though. They give me DNA. They don't ever have to worry about me. Whether that motherfucker shit come back or not. But it's gonna come back, it is. But I'm just saying. If they're willing to just test in a fucking private facility, that'd be great. But I don't want to test with none of the cousins or the sisters. I want to test with the mother because fuck them. Fuck them sisters and them cousins and shit. I want to test with my mama. And that's the only person I want to test with. I want to test with Geechee.
Power off.
And that's it. All right. John Legend. Somebody's ordinary people. But I'm just saying, that's who I want to test with and just get the situation over because the closest match that we going to find is through it. And it might hurt her that I decided to walk away, but it's going to be okay because you can't miss what you never had. That's why I feel the way I feel about the family. You can't miss what you never had. I never had those people. So I can't miss those people. They can't make me feel no kind of way about nothing that I went through or nothing because I don't know them and they don't know me. Sorry I cried. But I had to let it out because it is so fucking hard, man. So we got to send positive energy. We got to manifest. We got to get the petition. We got to spread the word. So this can be ended in 2025, like just be over with in 2025. I don't want to go into 2026 like this. I said this shit at the beginning of 2025. I was like, I don't want to go into 2025 and do this. I don't want to go into 2025 and be hashtag injustice for Alicia Smiley. I'm like, we need to hashtag justice is here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something. We in the 9th month. 9 means the ending of a cycle. Like, I need something to move like ASAP. ASAP. And even if the Smiley family sold me, I ain't coming after them because they could have sold me. I don't remember nothing about them selling me, you know, or nothing like that. But I do remember how I was treated by this kidnapper family and all the abuse that I endured. So I want their heads on platters, but the Smiley family, okay, I can forgive that. You sold me, cool, all right? I turned out all right. I got my brain. I got my head on my shoulders. I know how to take care of myself. I know how to live. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I came out on top here. You know, my hair's real. You know, so I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nothing. You know, I take care of myself. And they won't have no problems out of me, the Smiley family. But this kidnapper family, I'm coming for them. Just like they came for me. I mean that with everything in me. And it ain't got shit to do with the Smiley family. It's because of how they abused me and how they treated me. Oh, thank you. I don't know what that is. That's cute, though. That's really cute. Little husky. I'm definitely coming for the people that had a hand in physically abusing me and all that shit. I want their heads. I wish I had the support of the Smiley family, certain members, not the cousins, like fuck them forever. But if there's any other members of the Smiley family that come across my videos, please don't take my energy towards your other family members as like the type of person that I am. But I must stand up for myself and I must defend myself because obviously there's nobody else that's going to do it. And there's receipts on how poorly your other family members handled the situation. There's receipts on how poorly they treated me, not with no regard for me even possibly being this missing child. Like, they didn't give a fuck. They weren't thinking about if she is in the future, we're going to have to not say these things or do these things or apologize to her. Or they didn't think about none of that shit. So if there is an elder that wants to help me, that's not a cousin. I really want my mother, though. Her name Joyce Taylor. Her nickname Geechee. If anybody want to, you know, be an investigator. Just inbox her, slide her, email her the videos so she can see. And I just want to test with her. I don't want to talk to nobody else unless it's the elder that wants to arrange a meeting with the mother. He said, got it. Yeah. And she's still in Alabama too. She's still in Alabama. And I don't care if the trolls know now. The trolls probably gonna be like, oh, her name this, so we can go find her and stalk her too. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't care. We don't even have to have a conversation. If anybody want to arrange, I don't have to say nothing to her. She can just give the DNA and I'll give the DNA and we can wait. We can talk after. Straight up. I tried to do an hour on TikTok. I did do an hour on TikTok. Make sure y'all turn your notification bells on TikTok. So on TikTok, LH, make sure you got your notification bell on because Natalie says she ain't getting her notifications. Miss Pam says she ain't getting her notifications for TikTok or none of that. And it be slow on TikTok, and I need y'all over there. I know it's repetitive, but even if y'all just set y'all phone down and y'all not even paying attention because y'all done heard the story a million times before, that would still help. Okay? It would still help. Just energetically, you being there. And even if you can't stay and just put the phone down, just come in, like the live, and say, hey, look, sis, I'm out. Okay? I appreciate you, you know? But I ain't gonna be here too much longer. I didn't already cry and shit. I'm just gonna keep this up because I don't erase videos. And maybe somebody will see it. Maybe somebody will see it. And I don't really like the fact that I have to be like the tower moment in people's lives. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, when I step into the room or into situations, it'd be like, here comes the boom. Like, I don't want to be like that with my blood family. I would rather have a loving relationship. We missed you. We're glad you're okay. Like, but it's like I'm forced to be like this spiritual beast and come and correct shit. And I don't even want to do all that. But it's like I have to, because if I don't, then I'm not going to get what I came here for. You get what I'm saying? So I'll check. I think they have notifications on. Yeah, a bunch of people say they don't, so I'm just trying to make sure so y'all don't miss me over there. Because I'm still going to try to go as often as I can. You know, y'all know I'm going to take my little breaks if I need me a little break. I'm going to take me a break off of social media. Thank y'all for letting me cry. I'm going to apologize for crying. But thank you for letting me cry because I don't really have time to cry because I have to fight. Literally, I don't have time to cry. I got to fight. You say, y'all double check over there on TikTok. Thank you so much. So I appreciate y'all non-judgmental, allowing me to shed my tears. Because like I said, it's a lot of fighting involved in this situation. When I go to sleep in the spiritual realm, I'm fighting for justice over here in the physical realm. When I wake up, I'm putting in the work to get the justice done in the physical realm. Like, I literally have to go live and spread the news. Like, who else the fuck gonna do it? That shit get tiring. It gets fucking tiring. Even on TikTok, that shit tiring. New people come in. I'm a dumb missing childish smiley. But somehow I have the strength to do it. But I just, you know, it gets tiring. All right, so I've been here for an hour. I'm gonna wait till 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be here for 7 more minutes. And then I'm gonna get up out of here and wash my face. Because now I'm gonna look like I cried. And I do, because I can see like my tear stains are permanent. Motherfuckers is permanent. And then that's it. And I appreciate y'all support. I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all for being my shoulder. I wasn't trying to like trauma dump on none of y'all, nothing like that. So make sure y'all cleanse y'all energy after y'all get off here so y'all ain't holding on to none of it or whatever, but just send positive energy, send justice energy into the universe. Okay, pre-give the ancestors, angels, and guides in advance. It, you know, thank you for the justice for me because I'm definitely giving them in advance. Thank you. But I also have like a human side. Like I said, that's why I cry and I do get frustrated and I do get tired because I am in flesh. You know what I'm saying? So don't mistake my tears and my frustration and my sadness for not having gratitude because I definitely have gratitude. Okay, or not trusting in my spirit team or not trusting in my guys because I do trust them. But it's hard to wait. It's hard to wait. I'm like, now, spirit, justice now? Are they locked up yet? Are they dead yet? Like, for real. And I ain't trying to focus on that neither, for real. I'm not. But I just feel like I'm not going to be able to move on without getting justice. There's a piece of me that's not going to be okay because this is my inner child. Even though you grow up, that inner child is still within you. It's still there. It doesn't go away, you know? So that's your inner child. And I have to heal that part of me in order to be whole. So that's another reason why I'm going hard because if I don't do this, I don't get the healing. If these people don't go to jail and hell for this, I'm not going to be whole inside. And then I'm going to really be wreaking havoc around this earth realm. Like, I don't want to turn cold because of what was done to me. I've held on so far without having like a hard heart towards people, still wanting to give to humanity, still being open to love. And I was abused immensely. You get what I'm saying? But I still have that heart that wants to help and heal and be there for the next person and see the next person evolve and do good in life and all that other stuff. I still have that about me. But if the system doesn't do what they need to do, I can tell there's probably some people that's going to really think I'm a motherfucking devil worshiper because I'm probably going to end up killing these people. I'm just being honest. And I don't give a fuck. And I've said it on camera several times. And I mean myself. And I will sit there and wait for the police, but they're going to be dead. So either the divine's going to kill them or I am. And y'all can say, oh, she's a psychopath. No, this is kind of like what happens when you have this unhealed trauma and you don't get the healing that you need. And I'm trying to go about it the right way. I am, but this ain't finna keep going on. They were hunting me down and they were trying to assassinate me. Watch how the tables turn. You need to go to jail. You just go to jail. Go to jail. Because I'll leave the internet and get mines. I'll fall off the face of the earth and get mines. I'm telling you. So I'm trying to do it the right way. I know that might sound crazy to y'all, but you haven't been in my shoes. And for me, I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to be honest. I do not care. It would be perfectly fine with me if I killed all these people and I sat in jail for it. I will be happy inside. I'll be in jail every day like, yep. How you doing, girl? Good. Dude, I'd be okay. And I will feel like I got my justice. I will feel like I received my justice. Okay, I'm just being honest. Okay. And I would be okay. I will hand kill all these motherfuckers. I'll hunt each and every last one of them down. I don't give a fuck if they're military, trained police officers, none of that shit, because there's a rage that I'm trying to calm and do this the right way for them still in my life from me. There's going to be some Kill Bill type shit. That's the energy I'm going to be on. Okay? What was that? That little whistle? I don't think I can do it. I can't do it. It was like... That's how I'm gonna be. They gonna hear that shit down the hallway. It's gonna be me. Motherfucker. I know I'm laughing, but I'm dead ass. If this system doesn't want to give me justice, then I don't have any children with me. I only have my one, and she grown. So I mean, I can definitely do that. She got a little boyfriend. She finished school and everything. I can go off and do some Kill Bill shit with no baggage. Straight up. We said there are crazier things out here. Self-defense isn't crazy. Well, it wouldn't be self-defense if I hunt them down. That's why I said I would happily sit in jail, because there's not going to be a self-defense on the table for me if I decide that I want to kill these people. There's not going to be a self-defense on the table. And the reason being is because, see, I'm real smart. And I study all this shit too. So I got away. And I'm like literally thousands and thousands of miles away from anybody that has anything to do with the situation. So if I find them and I kill them, it's because I went to them and I wasn't in any harm, like physically at that point in time. This is what the courts would say. You weren't in any physical harm at that point in time. You got away. Yeah, they kidnapped you, but you got away, and then you went back and then you killed them. And I mean, what am I going to say to that? I'm like, you know what, Judge? I did do that. Yeah. Just gonna have to give me some commissary. But it ain't self-defense unless I'm in immediate danger, and I'm not like in immediate danger. But what makes me get online and say that that my life is in danger, what makes me say that is for a couple reasons. The first one is that you need to be specific, and they still don't understand. Y'all see how specific and how I choose my words? They are trying to kill me. I literally choose my words wisely when I'm talking to people on the internet, because they don't be fucking getting shit that you saying. It's like they slow. It's like they slow. They don't get it. So that's one of the reasons. And then the other motherfucking reason is, I don't know. That's one of them. Okay. People don't be understanding. People don't get it. When I try to tell them what's going on, they just act fucking retarded. And I select my words very wisely when I'm talking to people. I say it as plain as day. And what really even upsets me more is that I don't bullshit when it comes to the situation, you know? You say, well, the justice system is quiet. Yeah, it is. But I don't be like, you know, I don't be doing shit just for like clout or nothing like that. I literally just want to like try to end this situation. I hope y'all stick with me. I mean, I'm sure y'all will, because y'all been sticking with me. And like I said, y'all is the closest thing that I have to a family. That shit's sad as hell. That is sad. I'm literally on the internet talking to people I've never met in my life, and I do love y'all. So don't take this the wrong way, but it's just the logical of it. I be thinking a lot. I think a lot. And for me to say to y'all the closest thing that I have to a family, y'all are. Okay, like some of y'all just came through for me on times where, you know, Spirit led you to come through for me, and it was right when I needed it. Like you didn't even know. And Spirit was like, you should help her, you should do this or whatever. And some of y'all did that, and I ain't have nobody else to do it. So y'all are the closest thing that I have to a family, and that's strange. But maybe we will like grow really big, and I'm gonna meet certain one of y'all. I'm gonna meet certain ones of y'all in real life eventually when this is over. And I'm gonna hug y'all. Like I said, I ain't had no hug in a long time. I'm gonna hug y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all thank you in person. And we gonna hug. We gonna get something to eat. And we gonna take a shot if you drink. But I'm bringing my own liquor, and you bring your own shit too, because I don't drink from nobody. But I'm just saying. But we gonna do this one day. But anyways, it's 10 o'clock. I said I was getting off here at 10 o'clock. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm back on TikTok. Hope to see y'all over there. I'm going to come back over here too. Tomorrow I will bring a message. I knew I wasn't going to bring a message tonight, but I will bring a message over here tomorrow. Yeah, I love y'all. Truth gang, 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 gang. Get him out this bitch.